Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you once again for joining Empowerment Network. And especially if you are new here, my name is Konfor as the host. And today I normally join or host the big boys in the house. We call them sometimes OTEC Pro or all the time OTEC Pro. And today we're discussing a very interesting topic, commissions, OConnect, and of course, AI. That is where we'll be getting updates from and any other thing because your contributions also matter a lot to us. So, Brother Oliver, welcome.
Hi, everybody. Welcome, everybody. We are now in the moment that we are all fire up. I also want to greet my sister Comfort, Vincent, Bob, Collins. Want to say hi to all of you, and the OTEC pros are here this Saturday, and like we heard from our CEO and the team. You know, if you are not fired up for what we heard on Wednesday, then please go and revisit that video. It's out there. And the summary is also in the back office. One, they talk about OConnect. That OConnect, Mr. Mohammed, the other name, I can't remember the other name, talk about how they're perfecting, scaling, and stabilizing OConnect. It's done. It's done. So when they say that, we should not think that it's not that they're still working. No, they're just perfecting it. They're scaling it and they're stabilizing it. So it's done, ready to go to the market. And the CEO also mentioned that they want to clear all the pending withdrawals. They want to clear it off to pay that commission. Everything is set for us to go to the market. We are set. And they want to clear this commission to pay for those pending withdrawals. Then we'll start seeing things happening. Mr. Mohammed Kamal talked about what? He talked about that next month is going to be fire. They are going to announce a big event. Again, AI. The CEO talk about AI. Look, man, AI is the game of today. Let me say the way the CEO put it on Wednesday. That is the commodity, that everybody is and it's in the plain field. That everybody's not like before. That you had countries that had oil. There was struggle for arms, struggle for that, struggle for this. But now the game of AI is the game that is in the plain field. That any company, he even tried to call some of those big guns, those big guys that in the tech. But guess what? He said we are leading and we will lead, and he backed it up again. He's bringing in more professors and doctors that are coming on board. So what does that tell you? Again, listen to what happened in Dubai in September when in that trade fair. In that trade fair, that they gave us what? 7 stars. And we came out one of the best. Our standard was the best. AI is what everything in OnPassive is AI. From our application, from scratch to everything is AI. Going to avatar, going to robot, going to physical product that we've seen some of them. Everything is AI. Our security, everything is AI. So please, where we are today, we are doing perfectly fine, and we are counting the days. If you listen to Collins, Matty Degamo, Mike Ellis, and Chris Johnson today, Mike Ellis made a statement. And if you go listen to that statement that Mike Ellis made, you know that we are fine where we are today. And even the CEO did mention that also on Wednesday. Please put on your dancing shoe. Negativity should not be your thing now. Positivity should be what you should be jubilating and trying to see how you prepare and structure your business, how you're going to manage your business. Because today, OnPassive is the game. He said again, if you think that we are marketing, then you have not seen anything. Whatever thing that you were dreaming, according to Mohammed Kamal, whatever thing that you're dreaming, know that bigger things, bigger dreams are coming our ways. Sister Comfort, take it from there. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was a powerful opening, bro. I really appreciate for the highlights. And there's one of the things that Bro Oliver touched on, which I think Collins, you might like to revisit before you say whatever you had in mind. He talked about OConnect, how they said they're perfecting, they're scaling up and then stabilizing. This brings us back to our olden days slang or slogan here. We're stacking the cool, scaling up, stabilizing, and stacking the cool, and it's going on and on. So, Collins, why it just I'm just like smiling because What we have now is already the best in the market. However, there's a word perfecting. It's still being perfected, and it's still being upscaled and being stabilized, and all of those. Meanwhile, now we're already the best. So what does it all mean? OConnect and all of the development and the growth and all. Collins.
All right. So yes, thank you, Oliver, for bringing up that. You've just touched a lot of points. But when we look at OConnect, I know the boss, which is Mohammed Moron, said something. Or if I really mistake, please pardon me. So he talked about OConnect is already there, but they are upscaling. They are scaling up and they are stabilizing. So when he talked about that, my main thing was not based on the functionality. Scaling up is just about the non-functional part of it, because functionalities, features, they are already there. It's futuristic. It's true. It's there. And now he was talking about, the users, numbers of users. When you talk about scaling, it's about number of users number of participants on a meeting. For instance, we are here. How many of us are here? We are just 5 of us, right? We don't know how many, because we've never used StreamYard to the maximum capacity. So I don't know how many participants StreamYard can take. But when you talk about scaling up, it means, let's say, all right, this is 10,000 participants. Let's scale it up to 20,000, and then stabilize it. When we scale it up, say, we want the system to hold 10,000 participants. Now, what will happen? They scale it up, right? They say, all right, stabilize means they will look for anything that can happen, malfunction, because it's 10,000 now. And say, all right, they see how the performance will look like if they have 10,000 participants on that platform. Now they work on little things that they can find, and if there is nothing here, we are happy with it. They allow the system to run. They scale it up again. Say, all right, let's take it up to, scale it up means take it up to this amount of this participant, 20,000. Allow the system to run. When you allow the system to run, it means you are stabilizing. Say, want it to stabilize. Check if there is anything. If there is nothing, you say, all right, let's take it to 30,000. That is, you scale it up. Bring more, allow it to run. Now, if there is not, that's just exactly what they are doing, and they can get it to infinity. Now, the other part of it is, all right, we say we have done it based on participant on a single meeting. What if there are 2 meetings holding 20,000? That is the concurrency now. Meeting running concurrent, simultaneously, the same time, that's how meetings will be holding across the globe. Let us run a meeting, with 10,000, and then run another meeting with 10,000. See how the system will behave, how the data will be going to a database, if the database can handle that. So now you are looking into participant and you are looking into concurrent meeting. So you stabilize it, you move on, you stabilize it based on those two process. So that's what I will add on what Brother Oliver have said.
Yeah, sure. That's a big deal, isn't it? Because when you give us this explanation, thank you for education for free, we now have a picture of what would have happened to the what we have in the market now, which is the big man in the market now. We know that when they go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000, they get epileptic. Like Andy would say, everybody's like, it's not working here. But then we're scaling up. We're at 10,000. Everything's working perfectly, and all the stuff that you have given out there. That's making us think, all right, somebody did not do their due diligence, but they were feeding fat from people's money. Now here we are doing all we are doing. Uncle Bob, I'm not sure if I'm a panelist, so I'm handing over to you. Just go from any angle. I'm not sure what I want to add to OConnect or whatever. It's yours.
Thank you. Greetings from Bel Air. It's good to be here with my brothers and you, Sister Konfor, and all our Unpersevians out there. It's a great day. Very excited with what our founder said on Wednesday at 360. I'll also chip in a little bit to with OConnect. Well, let us also remember that, by the way, Collins, thank you. You summarized it well. I mean, scalability and stability. Let us also remember that our founder has been talking a lot lately about the AI components of OConnect that is they are going to be enabled soon. So I think also, these features or these functionalities have also been enabled, being added into the system, and going ahead to also check on the stability and the scalability for this additional functionality that they are adding to the system. So they're looking at all kinds of things. They are looking at, you know, some basic functionality, just making sure that there's no latency. Like when you click here, you open your camera, it opens right away. You close it, you know, those kinds of stuff. Just make sure that the system is stable. There's no more what we call it. I just have a senior moment. You
delay?
know, yes, there's no delay. There's no the word that I want is not coming, but that's fine. You know,
it's all right.
You know, but you know, I also OConnect I've been doing a little bit of reading. You know, when Mr. Ash, when he insists on certain things a lot, he means something. That's what I've realized. So I've been looking at these AI components of OConnect a lot lately, and it has given me that chance or that privilege to draw an inference that I'm going to make here. You know, I think OConnect is, we say it's a ultra high definition, you know, video conference and stuff like that, but OConnect is really a global communication collaboration platform, and it is a platform that is designed for the peoples of the world. When I say the peoples of the world, I mean everyone, including persons with disabilities. You know, when I talk persons, people with disabilities, we are talking about the blind, you know, the deaf, the dumb, and even the blind, you know. And I will give you two of those features which make me draw this inference. We know about translations, we know about video background, we know about noise cancellation, but there's also caption and text to speech. So a blind person or a person that does not hear can also benefit from OConnect, in the sense that the caption, the system does that automatic speech recognition, and then displays the text for the deaf to be able to participate and read, and
closed caption.
Closed caption, right? Then look at it on the other side, text to speech, right? So with text to speech now, I realize that they have a two-step process where they are doing what we call linguistic analysis and speech synthesis. They're breaking down the text, the text into components, and then bringing it back out, bringing it to words, sentence structure, and punctuation, and then they bring it out. Then they use deep learning to understand and correlate these components with their acoustic features, because each of us, as we speak, you have acoustic. There are certain features, and they bring it out now. Then you can hear. So a person that cannot speak can participate in an OConnect session by typing in their questions, and then the system is going to bring it out. That's what speech to text does. It is incredible. So with this, I think, Mr. Ash, it makes me draw that inference that even persons, people who are deaf, they are deaf, they cannot speak, and even people who are blind can also benefit from OConnect that Mr. Ash is bringing with the AI features that are coming. Thank you.
All right, thank you, bro, for highlighting the for highlighting the AI features of OConnect. That was powerful as well. Thank you, Brother Vincent. Over to you, please.
Oh, thank you, Sister Comfort. Thank you, my brothers, for this wonderful speech. Okay, today we are talking about Commission, OConnect, and AI update. Well, we know that our CEO Wednesday, he said a lot of things, but he said we are keeping the transparency and protect it. So what this is mean that everything Mr. Ash is doing for on passive, anything we're doing for us is transparent. He share with us the path, the way he's using everything shared to us, and then we are aware of everything he's doing. So all this is squeezing to lift humanity, like he said. So this is the way that is trying to lift in us. So he also mentioned that we are approaching the finish line. So what this is mean for us, that means we are approaching where most people are waiting for. They are waiting for maybe commission. So we are pushing that. So this is nearly done. We are pushing the finish line. So we are pushing for what people are doing. And then doing that also is doing that legally and securely, because my security guys, my brother here, they know what is when he's talking about legally and securely, he's talking about everything we are doing according to the law, and then according to the legality of the law and the rules and the regulation. So everything is doing properly, and then all the system, everything we have is also secure. So we're not doing anything in hazard. Everything is properly done and properly secure for OnPassive. So I believe that is the greatest company in the world right now. So I will touch a little bit also about AI, because my brother has mentioned about AI, add a bit contribution of AI. So like Mr. Ash, AI is available in 220 countries. And then today, the new century today, we're talking about AI. So AI is part of the new century. This is what people are talking about the world right now. So every country will contribute to the AI, or what they're going to do for the AI. So the person who will do better, the person who will do it better than others is going to win the race. So the new race today is the AI. So we make sure that every country have also the race, and then everyone who can control it and make it, and then looking for it, it will be the champion. And then we will talk about that. It will be the top of other countries, and then they will talk about OnPassive. And then I believe OnPassive is control of that race, and then OnPassive going to make the race, because we know that OnPassive going to make the game, and OnPassive will be above of that game, because on artificial intelligence it will be above of everything OnPassive is doing, because taken to OConnect, all our products, they are embedded, like my brother mentioned earlier, they are embedded by artificial intelligence. So everything is above the line with artificial intelligence. So OnPassive, we're going to make that race, and then OnPassive will be the top of the artificial intelligence, making control, and then the rest of that. So I'll leave it there, Sister Konfor.
Thank you, bro. Fire, 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 fire. So, bro, Oliver, I know that you must have gathered other stuff that you might like to react on or comment on.
Yeah.
But there's this statement that Ash made, which I really, or you want me? Okay, I'll let you comment. I'll let you go then first.
He also mentioned something very powerful. He used the word foundation, that they are building a foundation, that this foundation, we are going to get 100% control of our process. And they have to secure that before they pass it over to us. If you listen to that statement, our financial freedom for everlasting and a dynasty, that is where it's going to come. Because when the company is stable and they have that control, 100% control of all the processes, and from the 4 pillars or 5 pillars that he talks about, our domain, this payment system, our payment processor, our AI data center. Look, we own the world. We own the internet space. And when you own that internet space, then we have that control over everything. We have that control. We can determine our price. I think I said this one last week. We determine whatever thing we want to determine. There's one thing in the software industry. I think Collins, I mentioned this with Collins and Bob. We'll discuss about it. Third parties. Look at OConnect. He gave us OConnect $375. Then he gave us all the executive discount. Executive discount will pay $143 and $93. Look, for 10,000 users, he gave it to us for how much? For that price. Maybe you don't know how much they will sell it out there. But if that price $375 goes out, Zoom gives it for how much? $6,400. Because that price for third party, Zoom or other provider, application provider, they have to jack up their prices. And when they jack up their prices, the consumers, they suffer. Now come to OnPassive. Everything is in-house. We have control over everything. There's no third party. The host is with us. You understand? When companies come in, Collins did mention that today also with Madi then. Companies that now come in, when they talk OnPassive or AI with heart, companies also benefit from AI with heart. And companies also benefit by OnPassive will impact those companies by this. When they come and get buy application from us with cost effective, reduce prices. That's how they're also going to increase bonuses, or maybe they wanted to lay off employees. They will not lay off those employees again. They will return those employees. Productivity will increase. Efficiency will also be perfect. The company will make more money. They'll give bonuses. So this is another way of humanity that OnPassive is passing to companies. You understand? Companies will not even go out of bankruptcy. Companies will stay and employees will stay. There will be employment. With the recession that is on now, you go to the grocery store, you buy 1 gallon of milk, that was $4 something, now it's $6 or $5 something. So you see, now company will stay, gas prices will be okay. OnPassive is going to impact every blessed person or company also on this planet Earth. This is what we call AI at heart. OnPassive is going to change or transform the world. So please, where we are today, I'm the proudest person and the most happiest person. Even when it comes to money, please, we should forget we are fine. Thank you.
Sure, that was a powerful one, bro. I really appreciate that. I think it was quite clear, and everybody should listen to this. Just share this with a friend. Somebody might be suffering, not know that we have such a beautiful thing here for everyone. So, Collins, I'm just interested because Ash said this, that the heads that we are onboarding, which sounds like they are bringing in a new team, the heads that we are onboarding are Einstein style, and you will meet them. Lots of PhDs and professors across the UK, California, the Gulf, and so on. So I have to have fun with them and stuff. So they are inventors, they are pioneers that have built companies, and now they are being onboarded to OnPassive and think what could be the reason. So Collins, I'll leave it with you there, bro.
Yes. So thank you, Mr. Comfort. If we look at the people, Ash, the company is onboarding now, these are all top people who have built a lot of things. They are inventors, but when you look at their lives, I said, if you look at them, you will never even believe they are those type of people. They have the ideas to do stuff. They think out of the box. They don't think like normal people. These are people who have built a lot of products, but because of the greediness, most of these tech giants, they'll just buy it over, destroy it, and then you'll never see it again, put it off the shelf. So there is no way you can ever survive, compete with these people. So Ash look around and say, what if we bring people like that? People who really have the ideas, but they don't have a place to put that idea, because every time when they want to come up with it, they'll squash it down. They want to come up with it, they squash it down. What if we onboard them into OnPassive? These are the people Ash is bringing them now. Their knowledge of everything, of building, complex software or whatever they can do, OnPassive is providing them that platform where they can strive again, where their ideas will be accepted, not where your ideas are not accepted. These are the type of people. And if you think about all of this, it is massive and it's mind-blowing. Because how many times I've spoken with products, talk about it, but somebody, because the person wants to make a lot of money, said, all right, you know what, if we allow this person to go with that idea, it means our business will just collapse. Maybe the idea is really good, but it's not something to make money. It's not anything that you need to make money out of it. But they believe they are being threatened. If something is coming out, other companies are being threatened. What do? Let's buy that idea. Let's try to go after them. Make sure, because they have the money, they have the backup, they are ready to destroy anything that will just surface. So most of these other, guys who have the ideas will never ever come up. But now, Mr. Ash MUFAREH and the team say, what? Let us give them that, give everybody opportunities. You have the idea, come in, onboard them. And you know what? OnPassive will explode because of those people. Because they are not really coming because of money. They want to make a difference as well. Sometimes it's not all about money. It's about making a difference. And these people are coming to make a difference where their name too will be written, on anything, and said, I did this, I created this, and now look at the way this thing I've done because of my idea is helping humanity. Because at the end of the day, OnPassive is about humanity. I like something Mike Ellie said. He said our life should determine our day, not our days determine our life. Because sometimes we put our life, we say, all right, let's wait for the day to come. And then when the day comes, I will take it from there. You don't live like that. If you live like that, it means you will never go anywhere. But you need to look at your life and say, all right, I want my life to determine this day and not the other way around. So people like that with those great inventors, if you look at it, they want their life to determine the day, to bring something, to change, to change humanity, to do stuff that, is so crazy. And thank you, Mr. Konfor, you brought this thing up. These people, they are great inventors. They are people with more ideas, and they can sit and brainstorm, make prototype that will change humanity. These are the type of people OnPassive is embodied into the company.
That was powerful. And Collins, I really do agree with you that the team that Ash has here, I think they are not after money. The passion that you see them put in there is just for history to have it in record that they did this from the bottom of their heart to lift humanity. Truly, I think they are just to be appreciated. Thank you, Bob, please.
Yes, that's true. I agree 100%. I'm going to talk a little bit more too about the AI. Mr. Ash talked about AI and all these inventors that are coming. They are coming also to enhance the technology that's at hand. The technology of the 21st century, the technology of the future is AI. Mr. Ash called it the commodity of the century. I was reading an article not too long ago, and they talked about the 10 industries that are going to be impacted, that AI can impact them severely. 10: healthcare, agriculture, education, finance, transportation, energy, manufacturing, retail, environment, and cybersecurity. And of those 10, about 6, I know Mr. Ash's fingerprints are on 6 of them already. Healthcare, education, finance, transportation, energy, manufacturing. If you have been following Mr. Ash, you see that we have all these things already. He has his fingerprints are there already, right? In 2022, at the end of 2022, yes, what happened? There was a software came out, an AI chatbot came out called ChatGPT. There was a lot of buzz. It came out, and in fact, there was an article that said Google declared code red. Google declared code red because of that chatbot, and the CEO signed an executive order effective immediately, asking the teams to start developing their products with AI from scratch. That was in December of 2022. Guess what? In 2018, our founder, Mr. Ash, he had already started doing that. So he's 5 years ahead of all of them. So what he's telling us about the commodity of the century, and most of these big techs, they are now turning their sights towards something that Ash MUFAREH and his teams. Remember, he had a team of developers in a small town called Kolkata in India. That's where he started. And then he moved to Bangalore, and then he moved to Hyderabad before going to all these other places. So Mr. Ash has already been in the game. He's already taking us ahead. We're already ahead, maybe about 5 years ahead. If you look at our healthcare, the other day I read an article from our OnPassive X handle. It was talking about a device, a device that possibly has been developed, a device that mimics the right ventricle of the heart. And I spoke with Sister Gladys, and she was explaining the significance of that. If you want to look at education, OConnect, what OConnect is going to bring in finance, we know that when Mr. Kamal and Dr. Susan, they met Continental International Bank in Egypt, and they were talking about generative AI, how they can help the bank. So look at everywhere, transportation, we know that there's a device, there's something that Mr. Ash has developed that every car is going to be used. He told us that, you know, retail, we have OMAT, O-commerce coming up. And I mean, so we are right front and center when it comes to AI in this next generation. In this 21st century, I know All Passive is going to take the leap once everything becomes to the public. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you. Thanks so much, bro. So I'll just let you. I think a lot has been said. Maybe you'd want to chip in here and there. So just take it from anywhere, please.
Okay, thank you, Sister Comfort. Thank you, Brother Bob, again. So we said a lot about OConnect and also AI. So I will add a bit about OConnect because OConnect, Mr. I said OConnect, the next time we'll sell it and then will be different price also, and then a new release. So we are waiting for a new release. So OConnect will come with a new release with all the new features or functionality. So like Collins mentioned, stability also is very important and scalability of the OConnect. So there are so many things that we are on Passive is working on it. So make it more stronger, robust for everyone to use so that the product will be full functional and then better than others in the world right now we know and then we are using. So this is the meaning of everything we are doing for Passive. So we have to make sure we know that what is coming is very big and then it's massive. So it's not a playing game, it's real. And then that's what Mr. Ash and team, they are working day and night to deliver this big product to us. So it will be massive. Believe me, everything will be massive with the latest technology pointing to it. Artificial intelligence, AI we are talking about. So the AI also, like my brother Bob mentioned, that part of the OConnect will be functional and fully update as well. So there's so many things we are waiting for that big product. So a lot is coming and then they are working on that as well. So we have to make sure that we're doing the great job and then we'll be patient because like Mr. Ash mentioned, we are finish line. So finish line, everything, all the pack, but when finish line, not only money, because all the product also big, the product, all the big surprise, they are coming. So many things are coming this year. And then that's why you mentioned finish line. So not only money, when you talk about finish line, we talk also about the product, the great product we ever seen before is coming to life very soon. And then all the functionality that they haven't done it before is coming as well. Artificial intelligence, what is going to deliver us to the world is also coming because on Passive, I believe we're going to lead the artificial intelligence in this world because we're going to lead that. And then we are working on that as well. So in the next future, you know that the whole world will talk about artificial intelligence. And then when they're talking about artificial intelligence, they will talk about on Passive because on Passive is going to make the game, then they're going to deliver the game. 100% sure that the whole world will talk about artificial intelligence on Passive because that's where the game, because the game is that, and then it's going to, Mr. Ash going to deliver it because for sure and sure this is going to happen. So we are waiting for that big baby to be born. And then once this is born, it's going to lead the whole world. When we talk about artificial intelligence, we know we're talking about on Passive. So this is the big game. This is the what is coming for this new century. So on Passive is going to lead this thing because we have put in artificial intelligence in every single product. All our products, they are embedded by artificial intelligence because we keep saying, but I know a lot of people up to now, they don't believe it and then they don't trying to get it, but you have to get it. This is the true and then this is the real. It's going to happen very soon. We are nearly there. We are nearly to the finish line. Thank you, Sister Comfort.
Yes, I think it's. I think we're safe enough to say we're already at the finish line, right? Because it's all done, isn't it? So thank you so much, Brother Oliver. Anything new or add up?
Yes. On Passive, according to our CEO, we are a league on our own. According to Mike Ellis, we are counting. We are there. Things are happening. We are talking about days. We are not talking about weeks or months. We are talking about days. Every day in unpassive now is a very productive day. And it's a day to count that something is going to happen and it's going to surface. You know, so we are on that league on our own. So when the CEO said that we are there, you know, then I don't really like talking about money in public. But when Mike Ellis said that we have a corporate bonus, man, it blew my mind this morning. You know, I don't want to go there. That's not my thing. I don't want to go there, but I just want to throw it out there, which that we should know that unpassive is big. It's big. And then they've added 10 days. Hey guys, this is for our advantage. Have you asked yourself? The CEO said, and he repeated it again on Wednesday. He said, money is not going to come out of our pocket to reactivate. Hey folks, grab your mind, put your head together, reset your mind, and you know what he was saying. They've added 10 days. They want to clear the pending withdrawal. After that, what next? That 10 days is on the 20th. He can add another 10 days. But we've heard that something, Mohammed Kamal said something March. But we know that this month is going to be big. What? We don't know after the clearing of the pending. We know the commercial OConnect with everything, AI embedded, new features added, and the AI component also added. And he said also that all the other products are going to be the same. And he talked about marketing, that if you guys think we are marketing, they've not started. We should remember that Mr. MUFAREH himself, our CEO, is a guru in marketing, a strategic guru, marketing guru. We should also remember that we have this guy, Rona, in Singapore, a team in Singapore. You know, we should also look at Mohammed Nazar. He was the manager or director for Burj Khalifa, for marketing in Burj Khalifa. Now he's with us. Companies are begging to come on board to unpassive. Look, we are big. We are big. Don't bother about money. It's there. We are counting the days. Let me say it again. We are counting the days. We are there. And let me really stress about this negativity thing. Associate yourself with productive and positive people. Show me your friends and I'll say who you are. We've been patient, loyal to the company to this point. The only language that even the CEO is pronouncing now, pay out to founders. Pay out for us to receive. We should be happy. They've done the products, they've put the products together, embedded with AI, integration, automated. The security is there. The corporate office is there. We have all the buildings, the marketing, and the branding. We are now in the last phase, that the language that comes out from our CEO's mouth to pay us, the founders. We are there. Thank you, Sister Konfor.
Oh, yes. If Gifty Safwa is focused, you know there's business in the house. So I think I appreciate, I like this, the sentence that, bro, you said that every day in unpassive is a productive day, guys. So if you are right here, right now, and you don't feel like that, then there's something a tiny bit still missing out, and you need to make it up really quick. It might seem that you are lagging behind. So guys, it's all about focus, focus, focus. That is Gifty. Gifty is always focused. So guys, Brother Collins, you go now, please. Say as much as you can. You may not have this mic again. I mean, yeah, now.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're just going round on the last round. So I think the most important thing on passive is for us to be patient. You know, in everything with technology, you cannot force it. You cannot push it to, you cannot do it. Just imagine your normal laptop, those who are using laptop or using phone. If the phone start to reboot or said, oh, there's something, there's update going on, and then your screen go black and say, wait for the update. There is nothing you can do. You just have to wait. If it's 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, you have to wait until the system will do what is doing, and then come back up, and then you can log in and continue what you are doing. One of the things I look at on passive, sometimes you don't speak only to the founders, because like Bro Oliver said, show me your friends, I know who you are. You know, if you cannot tell them what on passive is all about, you know, and you, because it said every founder affiliate, you are a leader. If you cannot, you know, translate from Mr. Ash MUFAREH right to the simple person, then I don't think you ought to call yourself a founder. It means for the time that you've been in on-passive, you've never understand on-passive principle and on-passive business model. There are two things, on-passive principle and on-passive business model. Principle is about doing what? Doing less, you know, paying less, ending more with the ability to do what? To help humanity. And the on-passive model is the 5 pillars built with SaaS, software as a service. You know, we're talking about the 5 pillars which my brother have just touched, you know, domain, the ecosystem with a single sign-on, you know, you have the domain register here, we have data center, and we have payment processor, which is almost about to finish. That is what, when I said we will own it. Owning it is about bringing everything, as Oliver said, everything in-house. You bring this, everything is in-house. And if you don't wrap your head around these things and celebrate for your life, then I don't know why you are in on-passive. Because this is the business model. This is the replica of what Ms. Alpha is doing, to replicate it to 1.4 million and beyond, the founders, founding members, and affiliate that will come. You own a business. How do you run your business up to you? Because they have built a replica, they clone it and said, this is it. Exactly what they have is the replica of the business. They've replicated to all of us. Now, some people will sit and celebrate. We celebrate, but at the end of the day, we don't know why we are celebrating, because you refuse to understand on passive. You want to see the end product, but you don't want to go through the pain. You know, it's like, I always put this related to a mother who is pregnant, a woman who is pregnant. People come and celebrate after birth, but they don't know what the woman went through 9 months. You know, we always look for the end product. That's human nature, which is not, it's okay, you know. But when we are celebrating, let us always try to see where we have come and where we are going. If you don't understand the journey, then there is no need, even if there is how much in your wallet, please don't celebrate, because you never enjoy the journey. Just take it quietly, because that is what you come in for. Because when you celebrate, one of the questions I will ask you, did you really understand on-passive business model and on-passive principle? So let us always try to understand it, because when you understand it, then you will really appreciate what Mr. Ash MUFAREH and the team are doing on our behalf. They work 18 hours. They don't need to work 18 hours. The normal traditional business, 7.5 hours, done. But they are putting 18 hours. Now you look at it, it's not because of anything. It is because of what? They want to do something for mankind. They want to write their name in the book of the on-passive. You know, not even on-passive, the Guinness Book of Record. I was part of it. That team that built this. So let us try to understand. It takes just a little bit. And I always said, you have 24 hours. All of us, we have 24 hours a day. If you cannot spend at least 15 minutes or 10 minutes on passive, sorry, on passive is not for you. This is the truth. Sometimes they say the truth is bitter, but it must be spoken. It means on passive is not for you, because there are millions of companies that will come for the product. They will not come because they want to make anything, but what they will use the product for, it will amaze you, because it will change their business model the way Brother Oliver has said. Give them more ability, you know, to run their business and to even optimize productivity, you know, more money coming to the company, because there are companies that are struggling. They don't need to know on passive, just give me the product. But those who are founding member and affiliate, it is your duty and responsibility to know it. So whilst you want to celebrate, ask yourself, how much have I learned? What do I really know in on passive? You know, that's why I will leave it, Sister Konfor. Thank you very much.
Sister Konfor, let me add something on the business model.
Okay.
This is This is something that no company on this planet Earth has done, what Mr. Ash MUFAREH has done. Can you, all customers, whoever, everybody that is coming passes through 1.4, 200 plus million founders. This is mind-blowing. This is something that is going to be for everlasting. Your one account is going to be MSI, multiple source of income. When you buy more products and add into your shop or your organization, that's more source of income. And we have multiple products. When you go to Microsoft, everything is one domain that everybody goes there. They are one domain, www.microsoft.com, and that one domain. But in OnPassive, all our domains are out. Our websites are going to be out there. You know, our payment processes are also there, automatic. That the financial transaction that will be taking place within OnPassive within a second. Look, it's massive. OnPassive is a monster. It's a monster of a company. You know, then we the founders, you sit, you have that freedom. You just sit, you go to your wallet, just go buy. That is all what the CEO wants from us. So it's now that you have to master your business, master what strategy. You know, talk to people that you know that they understand. You should exchange ideas. This is your business. We have to stress this for all of us to know. This is your business. Then you have multiple sources of income. Application OConnect, bam, you got it. OTracker, you got it. You put in your store. ODex, OStaff. Look, they're just coming. They're just coming. And one customer can come and buy 5 different applications or SaaS. Look, man, we do have a gold mine with us. Our business model is the one that no company, none. That's why I always say Mr. Ash MUFAREH is going to get a Nobel Peace Prize, and he's going to be I don't know, a kitchen name, and OnPassive will also be a kitchen name all over the world, because we are going to own it and we're going to take control of over 5.5 billion customer in the internet space. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So, Brother Vincent, I did not intend to give Brother Oliver another chance. So, did you think you needed 2 seconds as well to say one quick thing?
Oh yeah, what I would like to remind people is to say that OnPassive is lifting humanity. So on Mr. Ash, our CEO, he said he built this company to lift humanity, to help everyone. So this is what he's doing, and then he's attached to that, and then he's going to deliver that as well. So we have to make sure that OnPassive is not only for money. People should understand that it's to also lift humanity. So we are there also to lift humanity. So we should prepare for that as well. Not only people, because I know a lot of people, when they call, only thing they mention is money. But OnPassive is not only money. It's also the aim and objective of our CEO is to lift humanity. So we have to put that in mind. And then that's why he's working on that. So we will get that very soon, and then people will understand. For those of us who don't understand that, it's to lifting humanity. Lifting humanity is not only money, it's everything. So all the AI features going to create, all it's going to do for our world, what is going to change, the impact is going to do in our daily life is great. So I will not say much. So this is the feature what is coming for OnPassive. Everything else, even using the OConnect to connect to meetings, it's going to change our daily life. The way we do things is going to change. So thank you, Sister Konfor.
That's so true, bro. I know, like on the New Year day, the whole day we were just on OConnect with our family in America, you know, just spending time doing crazy stuff. So I think it's all around. I agree with you. So thank you, Bill Moss, of course, for supporting us powerfully today again. Yeah. And Bill Moss is testifying that he's known Ash 2 years before all of us, you know. And Ash, according to Bill Moss, Ash has always over-delivered in everything he does. Thank you for reassuring us, bro. Thank you so much. So, bro, Oliver, okay. Uncle Bob, I think nobody takes this from you. Uncle Bob, you now have the honor to actually round this meeting.
Round it up. Okay. Thank you. I was going to draw the attention to Mr. Bill Moss's statement there. That is very profound, giving us that confidence. And it's true. If you follow Ash MUFAREH and everything that he's told us, everything that he's told us is going to deliver and more. You know, I just want to draw our attention to also remember that one of the primary things that Mr. Ash said on in 360 was that the payouts are being processed. Our commissions are being processed, and that unfortunately we have to do another verification. He does not really, he doesn't like it, but it is being demanded by the processor, the processor. So that is not something that's within his control. So let us be checking our emails and your email. Check your email and your email, and also your spam in your email, just in case. But when you see the email in your email, you're also going to confirm that it's also in your email to make sure that it is legitimate. I just want to draw our attention that for those who are a little jittery and stuff like that, look, I was telling Sister Konfor, there are known unknowns and there are unknown unknowns. Our founder, Mr. Ash MUFAREH, as I always say, he's focused, he's steady, and he's prepared for anything that comes our way. He's going to tackle the problems and get us to where he has to get us to. You know, I think we can. Last week we had the rumble is inside our living rooms now. All we need to is to see that money coming in, and it's going to come. We're at the point where Mr. Ash wants to pay us. This is the final phase. He's trying to pay us, to pay us the money. He will get it to us. He will deliver it to us. You know, I'll just end by saying that there are people who make things happen. And this is a quote from a guy called Jim Lovell. There are people who make things happen. There are those that watch things happen. And there are those who wonder what happened. I just want to thank Mr. Ash for bringing all of us on board to make OnPassive happen so that we are counted. We are blessed. Every single 1.4 million founders that are out there, we are blessed to have this unique, once in a lifetime opportunity that will never, ever, ever repeat itself. This will never happen again. And Mr. Ash MUFAREH brought us on board to make it happen.
Not in this generation.
Not in this generation.
Yes.
21st century technology, the innovation of the century, we are part of it. He took us along to make it happen. Thank you, Sister Konfor.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Guys, we really appreciate all the powerful contributions from you all. And of course, the delivery from our brothers. It always goes together, and it goes really, really a long way. Let's just keep on sharing, guys. Let's share and educate ourselves. I have two things I believe in. If you don't know, if there's this, I've forgotten who says this, say know thyself and nothing in excess, right? So you need to know your business. And secondly, you need to know what it's all about so that you tell the next person and tell the next person, because Collins loves this too. You cannot give what you don't have. OnPassive is so sweet, you can't keep it to yourself. If I stay for 2 hours without talking about OnPassive, I get pimples here because it's escaping, you know, it has to come out. So
I just want to say, I think Sister Konfor, I had it written down here to mention the website, man. The website.
Oh,
the website, guys. The website. I wish you can leave it like that for. I just sit there. I'm just watching the website, man.
My son felt like walking into it. He was like,
yes,
no, this is different. This is so futuristic.
Have you seen the website with a splash page? That's a video playing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I hope Mr. Ash can leave it for a couple of weeks so that we just avoid it. But I think I know what is coming after that is going to be even better. Just wanted to draw that to your attention.
We're always moving from step 1 to 2 to 3 to.
Go click on it. Go to the website. Drive traffic to that website. Go there. Go to the website. Click on it. Go to the home. Just read stuff. You know, click around. You are driving traffic online when you go to it. Thank you.
Guys, we can't apologize for being disorganized. This is OnPassive. When we get excited, we do a few crazy stuff. So thank you once again, guys. We love you so much. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Click on the bell, because we love doing this. And many people make us feel that they find it helpful. So why not share? Thank you, guys. Love you. Tomorrow is Sunday. Don't forget, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. is Heroes Webinar, is the Heroes Webinar. So come along with somebody, come with a brother and sister who have not been here for a while. We're still happy to help with a smile on our face. But whether it will go on forever, we can't assure anybody. Thank you for the last time. Love you all, and bye, guys. Thank you.